Hello, and welcome back to Gentle Wellness, where we make senior health simple, clear, and kind. As a brain doctor, I've seen many surprising things. But one morning mistake that truly shocked me is something most people over 60 do without even realizing. This simple habit can triple your risk of stroke. It's not about what you eat. It's not even about medication. It's about what you don't do right after waking up. And before we dive deeper, let me say this. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to protecting your brain. So today, I'll explain exactly what this mistake is, the science behind it, and what to do instead to lower your stroke risk, starting tomorrow morning. Let's begin with a short story from one of my patients. Mr. Hamid, a 67-year-old retired teacher, came to me after experiencing a minor stroke. He had no history of high blood pressure, ate fairly well, and walked every evening. So what went wrong? After a full review, we found one major red flag in his morning routine. Every day, he would wake up, quickly get out of bed, and walk straight to the bathroom. No pause, no sitting up slowly, no water, just a fast jolt into movement. And that's where the problem begins. As we age, our blood pressure regulation changes. When we lie down for several hours, like during sleep, our blood vessels relax. Then, when we suddenly stand up, especially in the morning, our blood pressure can drop fast. This is called orthostatic hypotension. The body can adjust quickly, especially in older adults. The brain receives less oxygen-rich blood for a few moments, and that can trigger a stroke in someone already at risk. Even worse, if you're dehydrated or on certain medications like diuretics or beta blockers, the risk doubles again. Now here's the truth. Over 40% of strokes in seniors happen in the early morning hours. Why? Because blood is thicker after sleep, circulation is slower, and sudden movements can shock the system. So what can you do instead? Let's walk through a safe, gentle 3-step morning routine I recommend to all my patients. Step 1. Wake up slowly and sit on the bed. When you first open your eyes, don't rush. Take a few deep breaths while still lying down. Then gently roll to your side, swing your legs off the bed, and sit up slowly. Rest there for 30 to 60 seconds. This gives your blood pressure time to adjust and your brain time to catch up. Step 2. Drink a glass of water. Place a glass of water by your bedside every night. When you wake up, sip it slowly. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is slightly dehydrated. Dehydration thickens the blood, making it harder for your heart to pump. Rehydrating first thing helps lower your stroke risk, jumpstart circulation, and even improves brain clarity. Step 3. Stretch before standing. While sitting on the bed, gently roll your shoulders, rotate your ankles, and stretch your arms upward. This helps wake up your muscles, improves circulation, and prevents lightheadedness. Then stand up slowly, holding on to something stable if needed. This entire routine takes 2 minutes, but can make a major difference in stroke prevention. Let's go back to Mr. Hamid. After adopting this simple routine, along with a few other brain-healthy habits, he felt more balanced in the morning, no longer experienced dizziness, and has remained stroke-free. Now, let's take it one step further. You may be wondering, what are other morning habits that secretly raise stroke risk? Here are 3 that often surprise my older patients. 1. Skipping breakfast. Your brain needs glucose to function. When you skip breakfast, your blood sugar drops, which can stress the brain and heart. This increases your chance of a cardiovascular event, especially if you're already prone to low blood sugar or on diabetes medication. 2. Drinking coffee before water. Many seniors wake up and head straight for their coffee maker. But coffee is a diuretic. It pushes water out of your body. Drinking it before rehydrating can worsen dehydration, raise blood pressure, and put extra strain on the heart. 3. Checking your phone or TV first thing. Sudden exposure to news, light, or stress can spike cortisol levels, the stress hormone. Elevated cortisol, especially in the morning, raises blood pressure and stiffens blood vessels. This can increase stroke risk over time. Instead, start your day with calm, slow movements, gentle hydration, and a quiet mind. Your brain will thank you. Now let's talk about another big morning mistake: one that's even more dangerous than skipping breakfast or rushing out of bed. It's something many people over 60 do without thinking. Taking certain medications on an empty stomach. You see, as we age, the lining of our stomach becomes more sensitive. Taking blood pressure pills, aspirin, or cholesterol medication without food can cause irritation, sudden drops in pressure, or even increase the risk of internal bleeding. And when your blood pressure drops too fast, your brain doesn't get enough oxygen, increasing the risk of fainting, falls, or stroke. What should you do instead? Talk to your doctor or pharmacist. Ask, should I take this with food? Is morning the best time for this pill? What should I avoid eating with it? Simple changes like taking certain pills after breakfast instead of before can protect your brain and heart. Now, I know you may be thinking, I've been doing these things for years. Am I in danger? Here's the truth. Stroke risk builds over time. But the good news is the brain is always changing, even at 60, 70, or 80. And every good habit you add helps lower your risk, improve circulation, and protect your brain. Let me share what I tell my own patients. If you're over 60 and you want to protect your brain every morning, here's your simple formula. 1. Wake gently. Don't jump out of bed. Sit, breathe, stretch. 2. Hydrate wisely. Start with water, not caffeine. 3. Eat something, even if it's small. A banana, a boiled egg, or oatmeal. Anything is better than nothing. 4. Take medications with care. Ask questions. Take them the right time, in the right way. 5. Move your body. A short morning walk, some gentle yoga, or even 5 minutes of deep breathing. All these support healthy blood flow to your brain. These habits are simple, but when you do them every day, they become powerful. And now, I want to share a powerful truth. Your brain listens to your morning. What you do in the first hour after waking up sets the tone for your blood pressure, your circulation, and even your mood for the whole day. If your mornings are rushed, dehydrated, and full of stress, your brain stays in alert mode. That means higher cortisol levels, more inflammation, and greater strain on your heart and vessels. But if your mornings are gentle, nourishing, and calm, your brain feels safe. And when your brain feels safe, it works better. It remembers more. It focuses better. And most importantly, it lowers your risk of stroke and cognitive decline. Now I know life gets busy. You might be taking care of grandkids, still working, or helping someone else. But I want you to remember this. You matter. Your brain matters. And taking 10 minutes in the morning for your own health is not selfish. It's smart. Let's do a quick recap. Never jump out of bed right away. Always drink water before coffee. Don't skip breakfast. Even something small helps. Take medications correctly, with food if needed. And move, even just a few steps. Because when you do this, you're not just protecting your brain. You're honoring your future. You're choosing strength, clarity, and independence every single day. And remember, here at Gentle Wellness, we're always with you, helping you age with care, strength, and dignity. One gentle step at a time. Take care of your brain. Take care of your mornings. And you'll be amazed at what changes.